Hi guys, how are you? So here we are back again. Today we're having better lighting system so that you can actually see how I apply my eye makeup. So hopefully you can see, and if not, please leave a comment below and let me know. So to start off, I have just my regular makeup and just some powder on my cheeks and a little bit of lip gloss. But I did my eyebrows and that's about it. I have to put one of the three, which it could be like, primers. So I can put a light primer. This one is CoverGirl, Ready Go Gorgeous. This one is a transparent primer. It minimalizes the lines. And this is from Hard Candy. And this one is an e.l.f. one. And today I'm thinking that I'm gonna do the e.l.f. All of these are brands from the supermarket, so it's really easy and affordable if you guys wanna go ahead and buy it. And hopefully nothing else falls. Let's see. So the one from e.l.f. is a little bit on like the creamy side. So you see me that I'm looking below is because I have the mirror right below. So you apply it all over. So as you can see, you don't really notice it. It's all over. So then you close the product because or else it's gonna go dry, and you put it away. I'm gonna be working only with one brush today, and as you will tell eventually, this one is an e.l.f. brush, and I love every product from e.l.f. So if you see a lot of e.l.f., it's because I actually love e.l.f. This one is called Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And I don't know if you guys can see that name just because I have had it for a long time. But you can still get it at the either the website that I will link below, or you can actually get it at the supermarket, as I said before. So today I'm going to be working with a very easy palette, and it's so more that you guys know what to do on a regular basis without really having to do too much. So I have two Revlon palettes. I have Revlon Color Stay, and in the shade 505 on the back, and it's called Decadent. And then the other one is Revlon Color Stay, and it's in the shade 500, and it's called Addictive. And I haven't thought really what I want to do. Let's go with the 500, the Addictive. I'm gonna put the other one away. So it comes in 4 shades like that. On the back, it tells you exactly where to put shade number 1, 2, 3, 4. But I always have my own way of putting the stuff. I use the lighter color right here to put all over my lid, my eye, so that the product that I put, the primer, actually stays. Because if you actually go ahead and put on any eyeshadow that is not light, then it's gonna clump together in that same spot. So you want everything to actually be smooth and not clumpy. So you go ahead and pass it all around. And the reason I'm using only one brush is because, as I said before, there's not many people that can go up, and buy every type of brush for themselves and spend a lot of money on that. So why not just do it with one? And as you notice, I don't keep the brushes that come here because they break. It's super hard to apply, so might as well use the actual brush that I always use. And you can use one brush to do everything. So you can even get the brushes from the dollar store, and one of them is gonna cost you $1. They're not the best, but they work. Okay, so now we have 2 shades that we can work with. One is a lighter gray, and the other one is a darker gray. So I'm gonna go ahead with the lighter gray, put it on my brush, tap it away. You see all the little particles flying away. And I'm going to do it on the lid of the eye, which is this part. You can barely tell that there's any difference in any color. Not right away. So you grab more, do the same, keep on doing the same step until you actually see a color coming through. And I go from one eye to the next just because I like being consistent in colors. Many people do one eye and then they go back to the other one, but I like doing everything at once. So you do this whip shield wiper motion all around, and you can start noticing the color change. Not so much. I don't want any dramatic color anyways. Depends, you can actually put more dramatic depending on how you go. Now I'm going to use this other shade, which is a little bit darker than the other shade that I was using for the lid, and I'm going to start putting it on the crease. So here we go. And now you're going to see a little bit more of that color. And if you notice, I'm doing this because you should always align the tip of your eye with your eyebrow so that your eye doesn't look like it's falling down. So you do like a little B. And you go back and forth, back and forth. And then you get some more, and then you go to the other eye. And you do this until basically you're comfortable or you like the color that you're doing. You see, it's very light up to now because we still have to put the brown color, which that's gonna be more dramatic. But you still need to blend everything together. You don't want to look like you got punched in the eye. You have to blend the colors so that it doesn't look like only it's darker on one side of the eye as well. Also, you don't want to go all the way to the brow bone because then you're going to look like, your eye is smaller. Whenever you put darker shades, it's going to make it smaller. Whenever you put lighter shades, it's going to make your eye bigger. So if you put on your brow bone, it simulates that your eye is bigger. And you go back. And then you find if both of the eyes are looking the same. And yes, it's a very good technique because you can do that with any color. But I also like it because you can do it as an everyday makeup, or you can dramatize it a little bit and, go ahead and go out at night. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and add the darker color. And the way that I'm gonna apply it is gonna be in that line that we create, the imaginary line, of course, going from the eye to the end of the tip of the eyebrow. You're gonna trace the line. If you're not good, you can use something like another brush or like a ruler or a credit card, anything that's the same, and just put it there and then do little taps, and that's going to create the effect of elongated and more open eye. And then you put some more, and then you're going to go ahead and do the crease line again. And you can see difference, and then you're gonna go to the other eye. Sometimes you just know already what your eye is and the shape of it, and so you can create it accordingly. And now we're gonna blend. So today I don't want to like a very strong makeup. I just want to keep it simple, not get you guys bored. We can do another one of these later on and make it more dramatic. And then you're going to blend it all together to the bottom. You see? And then what I do to clean my brush, even though, you know, sometimes it's because I'm in a hurry, but you should wash them to clean them up perfectly. I do it on the back of my hand, like that. So it takes all the dark shadow because I don't want to put that one on my eyebrow. Then I get the lighter shade to top it off, and then that one I'm gonna apply in my eyebrow. Just a little. We don't want to see like we applied a ton, but it opens up the eye a lot. Apply some more of that white shadow, the cleaner, the tanner, and you can apply it on the other. You do the same also on the inner part of the eye, and that creates the illusion that you're awake. Because I'm not, I'm really tired. And you do the same on the other eye. From here, you can do 1,000,001 thing. You can apply the eyeliner. It could be liquid, it could be pencil, it could be crayon. You can also apply on the bottom or on the top or both, but both means that your eye is gonna look not as wide. But also you can shade it in on the bottom, you know, smudge it out. It's gonna create the illusion. If you have fine lines on the bottom of your eye, that's gonna, you know, revert it. It's not gonna seem as obvious because sometimes the color gets stuck on those lines, and we don't want that. But for now, I'm gonna keep it really, really simple and finish it off by adding a little bit more of the dark gray. And over here, you know, so you can actually see in the mirror and see that both eyes are the same. You don't want to go looking crazy, even though the symmetry of the face is not always the same, and maybe you have a bigger eyebrow than the other. You want to keep it, you know, the closer together as possible. So what I also do that I find really that it helps a lot to open the eyes is I get my highlighter, and yes, the top broke off, but it's so baked from hard candy, and I get that one. I put it on the brush, top it off again, and then I use it a little bit on the top to make like a little highlight on both of the eyes. And then I use it also on the inner part of the eye for that illusion of being more awake. I will also get a little bit of that brown mixed with that gray. And I'm gonna go under. Don't touch your eye, just put it really close to it. Don't go inside. I'm gonna do the same, mixing both of them up and gonna put it under. And as you see, it makes the illusion of like a smudge pencil, and it makes your eyes pop. And the other thing that I do is that all the brow bone that goes over here connects to this bone, and that one I apply highlighter. For that one you need a fan brush, which is one like this. You can also get it, this one is e.l.f. professional fan brush, or you can actually get it anywhere, any brand will do. And you apply it like this, and you see instantly that it looks like the sun kiss compared to this one that I don't have anything. You see? Do the same on that cheek. And then you do a little bit of that in your nose for that illusion. And that's it, guys. So what do you think? Now the last thing that you do need, if you want, it's either you wet a little bit your natural eyelashes because they're full of powder, as you guys can probably tell, or you actually apply mascara. In this case, I'm gonna apply this mascara that is my go-to. It's Max Volume by Wet n Wild. It's very affordable. I think it's like not more than $5, and it lasts for like 3-4 months. Depends on how much you use it, but usually they recommend after 3 months just throwing them away because they, you know, get bacteria inside. So I do this one, and yes, I close my eye instead of moving the wand, and that is something that I have always done. So I let the wand stay there, and I open and close my eye. And you can see the difference. This one has nothing, this one has mascara. You also have to get your little lashes that are in the inside of the eye so that your eye seems more formed. And then you compare to see if all of them are good. And you can also apply it on the bottom lashes. But since I put a little that smudge that I was talking to you guys about, then I'm just not going to do anything to the bottom lashes. But this is the final product. Hopefully you guys liked it, and hope to see you back soon. Subscribe below. See you guys.